The following Let's Play has been rated not safe for young children. Any attempts to break the game are for entertainment value only. However, if any typos happen to be found, mwahaha! Hello everyone, welcome back to this game. So now all of you are up to speed on how the new episode splits work. Those of you who watched Arden Chronicles know, and those of you who are watching my RPG Maker Let's Plays know. Those of you who are watching all the other Let's Plays, well, you probably already watched these, so it doesn't matter. My research is at a standstill right now. I'm really interested in studying ancient scrolls and papers. Do you know of any? That's not a quiz question. Good, I'm getting tired of those. The research I do involves rare gemstones with mysterious properties. I've studied most of the known ones. Do you have any that I haven't seen? Well, I don't know. Which ones have you seen? What is this? What is this? What, look, what is he supposed to be, a clown? Actually, he's a clone of my second party member. I generally don't have townsfolk that use the same graphic as my party members. My research is focused on emblems of all kinds. Emblems are enchanted with spells that give them special powers, but alas, I have no new emblems to study. Is this going to be a side quest? Oh, look at this. An event's supposed to be here. Just like the library. But again, it doesn't do anything. I'm currently researching ancient relics, namely treasures. You know, things like coins, goblets, lands, stuff like that. Do you have anything like that? Wow. What are you supposed to be? A superhero? Lone Ranger? Zorro's evil twin? I study ancient relics, specifically clothing and armor. Your relics suck. Have you come across anything like that in your travels? No, thank goodness. Hello, scholarly person, what do you have to say for yourself? Here at the Academy, the students are very enthusiastic about their research. If there's anything you can do to help them, I'm sure they would be extremely grateful. So it is a sub-quest. That's interesting to know. Anything else in here? No. I decided to explore the rest of this town off camera just to see if there's any more treasure chests. No, there are not. Apparently the law officials here prefer that there aren't any suspicious treasure chests lying around. Another private home. No, of course not. What is this? Herbs and things! Wow. Apparently, the owner of this store is not very creative when it comes to names. Alright, do you have anything of interest? Soon enough, we're going to find somebody that poisons you. I already have one antibiotic in my inventory. That'll probably be good enough for now. No, I did not want to buy more. I think that's it for that section of town. Explore the other sections, so all that's left is exploring back here. Windmills are cool. I just want to say that right now. There's a person back here. Are there any buildings back here? Oh, that's not just a person. That's another animal person. I gotta admit, while it did confuse me that Birdman was making a chirping noise, and I thought it was an indication for a subquest, I like how the animal people are making sounds whenever you encounter them, or start talking to them. That's a nice touch. The once flourishing village of the Como Reptilis people has fallen in the hands of the chaos. I've traveled far to seek shelter in the safest city in the entire world. You should really stay here in Sant'Arte. Oh, here's a building we can go into. Wait, no, we probably can't. Nope, the door's locked. So that's it, we're done exploring town. I really like exploring behind these buildings, it's fun. even if there's nothing behind these. So I guess our next task is to head inside the castle. Maybe there's treasure chests in there. Then again, if there are, they're probably guarded. They're probably guarded. Should I save? Nah. If I have to reset, whatever. I'll have to start at the entrance of town, but at least it'll be earlier in the day. What do you know? It's a treasure chest that's not properly guarded. Let's talk to the butler instead. Welcome to the Sant'Arte castle. If you are here to speak with the king, you'll find him in the back room. Enjoy your stay in Sant'Arte. Hrothgar opens the treasure chest. There was a blue elixir inside. I'll probably just sell it. I've already got a few of them. I need to save inventory space. It's cool that we can go ahead and just waltz up to see the king. King has interesting taste in statues. You know, I never noticed that there was stuff up there. The windows. That's pretty cool. Too bad you can't put anything else up on the walls. Alright, let's go into the prison. Because down here it's always a prison. Where are all the guards? There's no guards. Oh, there's nobody in prison. There's treasure chests. I'll accept that. 300 gold. Yay! Colorless elixir. Yeah. Wait, what? A potion that heals the party. Heals 100 HP. Nice. So, I guess I'll sell the blue elixir and then I'll sell another blue elixir. Because the blue elixir pretty much does the same thing except less HP. You know, there aren't many stairs in RPG Maker 3. And because of that, I find stairs cool in RPG Maker 3. Alright, your kingly ship. Cutscene! Yay! Welcome, travelers. What can I do for you? Your Majesty, we've come to Sant'Arte for answers or information regarding the chaos. We are on a journey to eliminate them from our world. Is there anything you could tell us that might be of assistance? I see. As far as I know, the chaos have never been specifically mentioned in any ancient texts. They are a plague that no man has ever seen before. Well, that's original. There are documents in the archives building in town that contain most of the folklore and tales of the early times, though some have been lost. I see. I have been hearing people mentioning the old legends that the chaos may have been spoken of in ancient folklore. Some have said that the chaos may actually be the plagues that predict the apocalypse. They're wrong. I'd guarantee that the world is not going to end in this game. We should go to the archives building and see what we can learn about this theory. It may give us a lead. Well, if it's a lead that you're after, I can tell you one thing. It seems that Lake Countryside has not been ravaged as badly as some of the neighboring lands. If you are truly looking to defeat the chaos, you may want to travel to Woodwind Prairie. Woodwind Prairie. How do we get there? The prairie is a land that lies far to the east of Lake Countryside. To reach it, you'll have to traverse a tunnel system to the east. Gotta remember that. A tunnel system? Long before airships were invented. Airships, my eye, we haven't seen anything of the sort yet. The lands of the world were connected via a tunnel system. Since the chaos appeared, the airships have ceased to operate. Alright, that makes sense. But there's no indication that we're even going to find any airships. I know how airships in RPG Maker 3 work. There's these extra sections of towns that you can open up. As far as I'm aware, you cannot tell a section to open up through an event, and there aren't any sections open. So the tunnels are the only route now. I'm afraid so. The one connecting the lake to the prairie was once an active volcano, but long ago the mountain eroded away. Of course, I'm sure there is still some volcanic activity inside, so it would be best to proceed with caution. I predict traps. I've also heard that underground shelters are being developed to hide refugees from the ruins of the villages, right? That is what I've been told. You may want to investigate one and find out what the refugees know as well. Thank you, Your Majesty. You've been a huge help to us. After we examine the archives building, we'll leave for Woodland Prairie. Good luck, travelers. It seems you may be the one fighting chance we have left. How do you come to that conclusion? Is it simply because they're the only ones trying to figure out what's going on? Because, yeah, that would make sense. It would also make sense because there are apparently 0 soldiers in this town. Isn't there anybody to protect the king? Can we go inside? Yes. Oh, there is somebody here to protect the king. The archives building is located in the southwest corner of Sant'Arte. It contains almost all the records and documents that existed within the kingdom. Southwest corner? Are you sure? If you seek answers to your questions regarding the chaos, it might benefit you to research the legends in the archives building. Southwest, did they say? Weren't we... Does the castle start at the north end? Oh well, now's a good time to save. At the very least, I would have expected a different song to play in the castle. Not that it matters a whole lot. Southwest portion of town. I thought these were the archives. No, that's the academy. Okay. So now we know what that event is for at the archives. We're going to that building over there. You know what I'd like to find out? Or see or catch? The lighting in the windows turning on whenever it comes up to night. Alright, we know where the books are. However, we're not actually going to go up to the event, it's just going to start automatically. So the theory is that the chaos were somehow mentioned in the ancient folklore, right? Yes, that's the theory. Some people have suggested that the plagues mentioned in the old stories may actually be the chaos themselves. Where did the ancient folklore come from, anyway? The early times, of course. Of course! I said where, not when. Oh, I don't know where exactly, but in my research I found that during the early times the oracles would predict the events of the future and transcribe their findings. I'm fairly certain... Wait a sec, look at the little... Can you see the arrow icon blends in some, but it's right at the corner of the text box. Off the edge of the text box. Did the programmers of RPG Maker 3 try finding out what happens if you point a text arrow at somebody who is not above the text box enough? I'm fairly certain that most of the old legends and prophecies come from that. The folklore and parables are based on true events in history. Have you found anything yet? No, I've just been standing here the whole time talking to you. Wait, where did that book come from? Is that a book in the background? When did that appear there? Was that there the whole time? What do you think? I've been wasting my time talking to you. Ha! I told ya! Just be patient and give me a minute. ... Ah, I think I found something. In fact, this is so important that it's made a song cue change. Therefore, this must be what we're looking for. Let's see, it says that long ago a prophecy was told about the end of the world. A prophecy? That's ridiculous. Nobody knows when or how the world is going to end. Well, it says that there will be a long era of peace and prosperity, which will be brought to an end with a terrible disturbance. A terrible disturbance? That's not very specific. Does it have to be? We've had a long era of prosperity that ended with the light in the sky and the curse of darkness 3 months ago. That's another thing. we had less than an episode of light in the sky, and then the curse was over, and we no longer had to worry about the light in the sky. What's up with that? Fine, whatever. What else does it say? It says, following this disturbance, there will be a series of plagues that ravage the land. The plagues will not cease. Well, then this obviously isn't the apocalypse, because the forever night ended, and the fog ended, and the whatever it was that second demon was doing, well, it didn't even get a chance to do anything. Eventually, when the cold winds begin to blow, the world will experience a plague of 3 winters with no summons in between. During this time, chaos will consume the world. It's not winter yet. Brother will fight brother, and why not? Whoredom will run rampant. The wolves will devour both the sun and the moon, and the world will issue a violent shudder before bursting into flame. The world will then... What is it? The world will then burn as it sinks into oblivion. Are the old prophecies always true? Of course! But the prophecy obviously isn't predicting right now. I don't know. I think that's what he said. I kind of scrolled through that too fast. If it is true, then there's no point in trying to stop the inevitable. If the world is destined to die at the hands of chaos, then there's nothing we can do to prevent it from happening. Hrothgar, have I taught you nothing? What? There's nothing noble in self-sacrifice. Just because an old book tells us that our journey is futile, we're supposed to just let ourselves be killed? No, but... I don't believe in destiny, Hrothgar. When I heard that the chaos may have been mentioned in the old text, I thought maybe there was an account of an incident in the past. But all I found were the ramblings of an oracle. We make our own destiny, Hrothgar. Why should we just sit here and wait to die when we could be out there fighting for our freedom? Thank you, Lester. You always seem to speak the truth when I need to hear it most. Alright then, let's go to Woodwind Prairie. Yes. So, I guess this event hidden in the corner, which is no longer hidden in the corner. Oh wait, there it is. Still doesn't do anything. Was an automatic event. Well, we pretty much did all we could here. And I'm about to take the long way around, apparently. So let's not take the long way around. Let's head straight for the exit. We were told to go to the east. I guess that they mean that cave over there. So basically we go through the tunnel, we make a lap around. In fact, you can see, there's the other tunnel somewhere over there. Not to the right, but somewhere on the other side in that forest. We cross the strait and just head straight over there. Straight again. Well, I doubt that I have enough time to bother going through a dungeon, so we're just going to end it here. Next time, we're going to be over there all of a sudden, as far as you're aware. But coming up next, it's Mario's Amazing Adventure, where things start to really suck. I made an accidental pun. I'll see you there. Then, whichever. Also, this game is a lot better than Aiden Chronicles.